Hi, what we're going to learn with this lesson plan is how to use the Smart Notebook. And we're going to work on some math problems for grades 2 through 4. Here we have second grade math and we're going to be doing skip counting. I've put some balloons here, so we're going to see how many balloons counting by 5. So when we count by 5, it's 5, 10, 15. Now what we can do when we're teaching this lesson is we can write in 15. That's once the student answers and tells us how many it is when we're counting. The next one we have is subtract multiples of 10. Now when we're doing this, we have 80 minus 50. We can have the students answer it, and again, we can do it with another color. 80 minus 50, 30. Good. Okay. And then we point here. We can use another color. 60 minus 20. Correct answer, 40. Okay, so we have many colors up here that we can use to kind of identify what we're going to do. We can also take the eraser and erase what we just did if we answered it incorrectly. And we go back in, we select the color we want to use, and we were using green, so we can write it back in, 40. Okay, that's if we have the students come up to the board and say they do 90 minus 70. And they answer it and they say, let's pick 10. Then we have another student that say, no, that's not correct. So what we do is we erase. We'll have them correct their answer, and the correct answer is 20. Okay? Now, let's go into some math problems for third grade. What we have here is putting these numbers in order. We can have the class say the numbers out loud. If we put them in order from least to greatest, the number is going to be 36, 67, 89, and 91. Okay. Now for the next problem, which sign makes the sentence true? We have 942 and we have 924. It's either going to be less than, greater than, and equal to. And as we can see here, 942 is greater than 924. Now, here we're going to do some dividing three-digit numbers. I have a math problem that you can write out in teaching the students how to divide using 3 digits. So I'm going to do 7 divided by, oh, that's not good. Let's erase this. Division divided by sign. And let's go back. 7 divided by 553. Okay, make the line a little longer. So when we're doing this math problem, we have to come down some more so we can write it out. 7 goes into 5, it doesn't. So 7 goes into 55 7 times, which gives us 7 times 7 is 49. And if we subtract that, what do we get? We get 6. Well, let's not use the same color. Let's kind of do the steps in another color. Okay, let's draw this line back in. This is for trial and error, as you can see. When you're new to it, it helps you work on it. So the next color we're going to do is green. This is a 6, and we're going to bring this 3 down. And then 7 goes into 63 9 times. which gives us 63. And then when we work that out, what do we get? We get 0. So now we know that 7 divided into 553 goes into it 79 times. The next one we have is 4th grade math. How do you write this number using digits? Okay, we'll read this out to the students, 4,092, and have a student come up and use the whiteboard and let's say, write this problem out for me. What they will write will be 4,092. Okay. Next we have rounding numbers. Here we have 1,478 and we round it to the nearest thousand. We can have students come up and select which one of they believe is the correct answer. Now here, round it to the nearest thousand, you know that this is it here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually check this off. And we can use shapes. We can use symbols. But since we're already using a pen, let's just take the pen and mark it off. 2,000. Okay? Now, then we can do evaluate variable expressions and find the value of the expression. So we have y plus 4. We want to know what is y in order to get the answer. For y equals 7, so trying to figure this out, that would be 7 plus 4, which would give us which answer? And the student's answer, and this would be the answer, 11. Okay, now this is a lesson plan that can be used in a classroom when you're trying to teach math. You can actually go through the different math problems and have the students come up and interact on the smartboard to actually answer the questions, or you can do a visual as the educator and have the students look at the board while you're actually doing the presentation. This is a very effective way to interact with the students in the classroom and have them learn step by step as they're learning their math problems.